Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Nigeria. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Iwobi. Chip through, Igalo. Delivery from Igalo. Goodmanson. Alfredson. Goodison. Out wide to the right. Played back in. Sigurdsson. Igalo. Breaks on here. He's left his man. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot. He's delivered all right. And Nigeria are ahead. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Nigeria take the early advantage. Goodmanson. Alfredson. Goodison. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Sigurdsson tries to get it forward quickly. And he just whacks it away. Gudmundsson looking to run onto it. Looking for space out wide. Clearance and very necessary.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Played into space out wide, and that's not going to reach. Aimed long and direct. Plays it out to the flank. Gets it upfield. Now a chance to break. And it's got through. Could try cutting inside here. Going through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Averted for now. And it's Iwobi. He's got away.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Iwobi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Onazi. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And now the breakaway. Looks to clip it forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. Right through the middle. A chance! And through to the goalkeeper. Moses plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Igalo. Musa. Musa! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Nigeria get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Over to the left, and the counter is on. Plays it long, dinked in. boots it to safety. And it's been taken straight back. And it's hoisted clear. Ndidi. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moses gets rid without sophistication. Gunnarsson. He's left his man. Looking for a decent ball in. Puts in a cross. Boots it to safety. The whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Nigeria sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. Goodmanson. Gunnarsson. Plays it out to the wing. Goodmanson. Hit long and direct. And he just whacks it away. Sigurdsson with the short one. Knocks it away. Will be a throw-in. A chance to play it in. Chance! No, that's overhit. Goodmanson. Gunnarsson. Goodmanson. A really good feat. Cleared without complication. Ndidi positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Iwobi. Oh, they can break here. Tries lifting it over. Get that clear. Ndidi tries to get it forward quickly. Iceland keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Gets into some space. Tries to swing it. Massive leap! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alfredson. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Swung in towards the middle. And Didi goes looking.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Sigurdsson. Gunnarsson. Musa. Gunnarsson. Alfredson. Sigurdsson. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Now it's Igalo. It's come loose. Iwobi. Crosses it in low. Musa has a go! It's anyone's ball. Alfredson. A real chance to break. And it's Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson pings it out wide. Has he picked him out? Sigurdsson. There's no flag.
Iceland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Igalo.
Nigeria merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Sigurdsson. Igalo. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Igalo needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Iceland are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Moses. And help's available out wide. Musa. And he's whipped it in low. Gets good distance on it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. I think think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Deftly done. He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two. Iceland, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
They've played it short. Boots it to safety. Moses. For goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Nigeria take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Magnussen. A spectacular effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Iwobi. Almost there, and the players can feel it. It's one! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Nigeria win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So a dramatic game, decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Ireland braced for their anthem. Some performance, and now here comes the response. Cameroon have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
That's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I would say Seamus Coleman is no slacker. He spends as much time in the opposition's half as he does his own. And when he commits forward, he's prepared to go the whole way. And it's earned him his fair share of goals too, so watch out for that.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Get himself offside.
Choupo-Moting only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Clark. Brady. Plays it out to the wing. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to dink it in. Throw it. Now it's long. Has a hit! to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
McLean simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Choupo-Moting. Going through. Danger averted for now. Now it's Abubakar. Played back in. Choupo-Moting. Corner it is. And that's a throw. Coleman gets it back. Great challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Big chance! And he's done it! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. That is some volley, great technique.
Vincent Abubakar really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Cameroon take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Long. Oh, he's found him. Can he score? Forward it goes.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's Choupo-Moting. Can he deliver? In once more. And that's been levered clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played into space out wide. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Time to deliver. He'll have a dip! And in it goes! They have come roaring back! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Ireland grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Aimed long and direct. Tries lifting it over, and it's got through. It's a promising ball. Long. So who's he picking out? And he heaves it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looking for space out wide. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Choupo-Moting pushes it out wide. Choupo-Moting. Well read, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Cameroon seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
That's sprayed out wide. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? That'll be a throw. Here it comes. Lovely feet. Whipped it. He's had a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Ireland have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks...
Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. Going for goal! Just whacks it away. Long, set up one goal so far. Coleman plays it forward and back to base. Gets it upfield. Out wide to the right. Try cutting inside here. He's got away. Great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Ireland get the second half started. Chupamoto. Crosses in a low one. Goalkeeper's ball. McLean tries to get it forward quickly. Brady. Clark. Arta. Myler. He's got options out wide. It's come loose. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's long. Arta. It's a throw in. Chupamoto. That's the throw. Coleman. Ireland can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Brady plays it forward. Long. Get that clear. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aimed long and direct. Aimed long and direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Boots it to safety. Knocks it away. Gets it back. Cameroon haven't made a substitution yet. Plays it out to the flank. Gets it into... Can he finish? Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Cameroon can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. He's left his man. And he's whipped it in low. It's gone a long way up and away. Choupo-Moting goes up and over. Arta. Coleman. Arta. Looking for space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looks to thread it through. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Abubakar with a shot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Ireland making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cameroon get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
It's McLean. Over to the left, back into the middle. Long, drilled in low.
Ireland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Keeps everyone guessing. Minor. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Aimed long and direct.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And here's the chance to counter. Long. McLean. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. The final whistle. Cameroon winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Cameroon were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And so we stand for the anthems. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Senegal. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So off we go then. Idrissa Gueye. Keita. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Wood. Into the channel. He's left his man. A really good feat. Drills one in. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And the counter is on. And it's Keita. Gueye.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Keita. Idrissa Gueye. Fires it in low. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Senegal still without an attempt on target. Lobs it in gently. The United States claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Kouyaté knocks it away. he finish? Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw-in. Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Keita. Keita, he's onside. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Aimed long and direct. And it's Sacco. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. All is over the line. Mane. He's gone for it!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Sacco, over to the left. What an adventurous run from a defender. Clearance and very necessary. And it's Gay. Ndiaye. With a delicate ball. Keita is flagged offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Keeper goes long. Keita. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he just whacks it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Throw it. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Gay. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Gets it upfield. He's got options out wide. Massive leap! Hits it again, but still no joy.
The United States might just feel they're onto something here despite not putting that away, you know.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Keita, cuts it out. Sacco. Ndiaye. Oh, great ball! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Senegal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Saved it! Golden opportunity wasted!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
it's been taken short. Gets it into the great leap! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Wood. Aimed long and direct. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that could be transformed now into a match-winning determination, so here's to that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Gets it back. Wood. And it's got through. Koulibaly boots it to safety. Mane. Ndiaye. Sacco. There's no flag. Nicely controlled. Keita. Keita crosses. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Here it comes. Receives it from behind. And he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. He just whacks it away. Kouyaté spreads it towards the left. It's a throw. And it's Kouyaté. Gay. Played into the middle. Up for the header! It's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Senegal get themselves into the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Sacco plays it out to the flank. Keita. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Tries to stroke it through. Time for a change in personnel. It's come loose. What a corner. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Shoots!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Aimed long and direct. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Crosses it, looking to shoot! Oh, taken with style! The United States are back on level terms.
The United States produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Hoists it high. Keita. Idrissa Gueye. Hit long and direct. Knocks it away. And it's Sacco.
Senegal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Has a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Now it's Mane. Looking for space out wide. Going through. Swept in. Hits one! And somehow he managed to miss it. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out towards the flank, back into the middle. Here it is now, he's had a shot! The United States have decided now is the time to make their final change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Forward it goes. Wood.
there's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Played back in.
Senegal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Sako pushes it out wide. Away from immediate danger. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. That's an out wide now. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played into space out wide. And he's there to hoof it away. Will be a throw-in. Looks to clip it forward. It's a goal kick. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. Sako. Now it's Mane. Kouyaté goes looking. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And the weighted pass. And that's been levered clear. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And back to base. It's being played forward. It's gone a long way up and away. Looks to thread it through. Kouyaté battles to win it back. Good determined running there. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Plays it out to the wing. Idrissa Gueye plays it forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the left it goes. Chance to break. And it's Sacco. Mane. Keita, he's a clever pass. Knocks it away. Another chance from a corner. Just whacks it away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Floats one over. Here it comes. Get that clear. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Looking for space out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper goes long. And it's Mane. Wood. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Mane steps up to take the first one. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Keita will take their second. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He's so focused there, fantastic save.
And so the captain steps up.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
From one behind. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
The United States have the chance to pull away here. Perfect penalty. 2 to the good. He cannot afford to miss. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Ah, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Got things underway. Macaulay. And it's Rondon. Lafferty. Oh, good interception. Brunt tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before.
McNair is the guilty party there. McNair knocks it away, lobs it in gently. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Steve Davis. McNair with a delicate ball. Looking to shoot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Lafferty certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
It did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Decent looking ball. Going through. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Brunt. Out to the left it goes. He goes long. from... Can he put it away? They've scored! Northern Ireland are level.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Lafferty, chip through, and help's available out wide. Boots it to safety. The booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Brunt! And the ball's come out! Brunt. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
This could fall anywhere! And it's Rondon. Macaulay gets good distance on it. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played into the middle, and that's been levered clear. Ball's out on the left now. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Steve Davis, who does have an assist to his name. Played out to the right. Oh, good ball. And he's there to cut it out. Brunt. Laffert goes for goal! Aimed long and direct. And it's Rondon. Big chance here! Danger averted for now. intervention was very necessary. Davis. Forward it goes. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Davis. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rincon, aimed long and direct. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And we've reached half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Northern Ireland playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Back into the middle. Boots it to safety. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. And he's there to hoof it away. It'll be a throw-in. Steve Davis. Macaulay. But there. Good idea, just poorly executed. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's a goal kick. Dinks one in. Look at the defender bombing forward. Rincon. Whipped in. Strong punch. And he just whacks it away. But there, goes long. Hit it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Macaulay knocks it away. And he's onside. Rondon hits it! Well, That's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Crosses in a low one. And it's hoisted clear. Tries lifting it over. Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. And the counter is on. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's made sure that that won't get through. Rondon. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Johnny Evans scoops it to safety. Northern Ireland may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Venezuela merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Brunt. There. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Gets it back. Lafferty spreads it towards the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a great ball. Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Over to the left.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's a loose ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Venezuela showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's in space and looking for options.
Northern Ireland merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Two minutes to be added on. Looks to dink one in. That's a corner kick. Johnny Evans knocks it away. Battles to win it back. And it's Rica. Get that clear. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Lafferty has brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Rondon. Surely going for goal! Oh, it's it! Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Real chance! Can he shoot? And the shot! There.
Steve Davis.
Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. And it's got through. Now, can he capitalise? Gets up to head it! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And he just whacks it away. There, tries to stroke it through, knocks it away, and it's hoisted clear. And it's Rondon. Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Goes for the cross. Johnny Evans knocks it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good clearance and very necessary. And he's whipped it in low. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lafferty. Here it comes. Lafferty. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? No foul, says the referee. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Northern Ireland didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. evening, wherever you are, on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão, blue certainly the colour. And we rise now for the Danish national anthem. Stand for the national anthem of Poland. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. A craftsman and a very smart free kick taker too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hit long and direct. Jar boots it to safety. Great ball, and Lewandowski has a go! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Danger averted for now. Eriksen. Needs to get it forward quickly. In comes the corner. Zielinski with the short one. Milik decides to play it back. Turns and goes back. Cleared without complication. That's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Koviak has overhit that horribly. Eriksson. Played out to the right. Gorgeous control there. What a throw in. Looks to clip it forward. Glick knocks it away. Get that clear. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Camille Glick. Now it's Lewandowski. It is deadlocked. Oh, that's nice. Oh, nice touch. Played in deep. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Denmark have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And that has been clubbed away. Poland get it back again. Tries lifting it over. And that's been levered clear. Massive leap! Goal! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Kja. Poland are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Eriksson pushes it out wide. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Eriksson. Milik. Nicely measured pass. He's left his man. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Played into the middle. Kasper Schmeichel is there to take. Played back in. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Kasper Schmeichel catches it safely. That'll be a throw. it out to the flank. Drills one in. Kukoviak can hoist it clear. Milik goes looking. Zielinski looking to penetrate opposition lines. Out wide to the right. Zielinski has created one goal already. Christensen boots it to safety. Shapes the shoot! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Glick, aimed long and direct. Zielinski. Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Good clearance and very necessary. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. But ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Poland come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Poland's going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Zielinski goes looking. Adventurous run from a defender. In with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Lewandowski gets it back. Milik plays it out to the wing. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Poland are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Poland grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Crosses in a low one. Goes for goal! That's gone a long way up and away.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fisher has a hit! He's scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Denmark get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And he heaves it forward. Fires it in low.
Denmark showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Milik spreads it towards the left. He's gone out for a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Lewandowski. It's going to be another throw. Hit into the middle. Aimed long and direct. It's a loose ball. Milik. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Whipped in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries the cross, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's Krondelli. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the left it goes. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Christensen positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Pushes it out wide. Whipped it in low.
Denmark are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Jark does well to read it and intercepts. Ericsson plays it out to the flank.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ericsson tries to stroke it through.
Denmark
Have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Christensen. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Forward it goes. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's a shapes to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Poland win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer, but that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Poland were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And I just really liked what I saw here.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem, now to match it. Wales lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
A guy born to be a footballer, Luka Modric, always thinking about his next move due to the fact his technical ability is so strong, astute and intelligent. He's such a telling passer.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Shelko. Patel. Allen. And it's Bale. Ledley. Bale. Out to the left it goes. Patel gets it away. Allen. Kalinic. Taylor. Ramsey. And it's Vokes. Allen. Brozovic battles to win it back. Kalinic. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Perisic. And he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now. Perisic. Brozovic. Away from immediate danger. Croatia have it back and they can go again. Now it's Perisic. It's Rakitic! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bale goes looking. Allen. And it's Bale. Vokes. This has gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Forward it goes. Wales still without an attempt on target. Perisic. Here it comes. And that has been clubbed away. Will be a throw-in. And it's hoisted clear. Bale. Domet plays it forward. Allen. Vokes pushes it out wide. Vida. Brozovic. And it's Perisic. Batel. And now Rakitic! Goal! Croatia! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chester. Allen tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ledley gets his foot in there. Aimed long and direct. Perisic. Rakitic. Kalinic. Michelko. Oh, he's not going to get that. It's Allen. And it's got through. He just whacks it away. Kalinic. Batel. He's had a go! Domet goes looking. Wales are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Vokes. Bale. Ledley. Ramsey. Ledley. Vokes spreads it towards the left. Perisic. Brozovic desperately wants to get on the end of this. Kalinic. Brozovic. Rakitic. He's in! Kalinic plays it out to the wing. Clearance and very necessary. Perisic hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose! Ledley. We hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Wales don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chance to shoot. And it's Brozovic. Flags up.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Chester. Allen. Vokes. Played back in, and he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Rakitic. Batel. Get that clear. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Brozovic tries lifting it over. Whipped it up for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Kalinic. Rakitic.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Vokes. Taylor. Vokes. Tries to dink it in. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. A really good feat. Taylor goes up and over. He's done very well to get to that.
Bale simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Vokes takes the long option. Surely! The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Ramsey.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Referee's given a throw. Rakitic. Brozovic. Challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. Allen. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Swept in. Shelko. And it's Kalinic. Kalinic not easily shrugged off the ball. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear.
Croatia are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Perisic. Shelko. Brozovic. And it's for Shelko. Looks to thread it through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Get it forward quickly. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Bale. Vokes. Done very well to intervene.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's Rakitic! Clears it out of harm's way. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
In comes the cross. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And it's Vokes. Ledley. Taylor.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Mandzukic. And he heaves it forward. And that's it. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Costa Rica. What is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact. So they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
And we're underway. Oviedo. Campbell. Oviedo. And it's Ruiz. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Forward it goes. And out to safety. Into the middle. He'll have it! Lost. And it's Guidetti. Guidetti. It's broken loose. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This could fall anywhere. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hilmark. Larsson. Guidetti. And Guidetti! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Forsberg. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's Ruiz. He spotted the run and played him through. Camp has a swing at it! Danger averted for now. Forsberg. Forsberg. Dinks one in. Whipped in. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Sweden got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Now it's Ruiz. Can he score? Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Guidetti. Battles to win it back. Costa Rica are trailing against the run of play. Played into the middle. It's got through, and a shot!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Guidetti, big chance! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Campbell. Big chance here. Great ball, and now the shot. He can get that clear, gets it back. Brian Ruiz pushes it out wide. Campbell plays it out to the flank. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he heaves it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Oviedo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oviedo. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without complication. It's Campbell. Over to the left. Forward it goes. And it's Guidetti. Lofted into the middle. Knocks it away. Sweden have a free kick. Forsberg plays it short. He's dealt with that well. A chance to play it in. He's gone for it! That could spell trouble. Aimed long and direct. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Play for a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Swept in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Guidetti. Lost. Berg. Lost. Hillimark plays it out to the wing. Beautifully done. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oviedo delivers across. Forsberg. Forsberg. Heaved to the back post. Firmly met. Sweden get it back again. Out to the left it goes. Guidetti! Good clearance and very necessary. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Whipped it in low. Tries to get it forward quickly. Let's put a stop to that. Attempts to play it through.
Berg really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Forward it goes. Costa Rica still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Oviedo. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to dink it in. And he just whacks it away. Berg. He's made sure that that won't get through. Guidetti lobs it in gently. The defence can get it clear. Clears it out of harm's way. Larsson, played out to the right. Tries to stroke it through. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Brian Ruiz with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That's sprayed out wide. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Guidetti. Campbell desperately wants to get on the end of this. Brian Ruiz plays it out to the wing. Brian Ruiz has been found. Campbell. Oviedo. Crosses it in. Gets up to head it! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Lindelof. Hillimark. Forsberg. Hillimark. Lost. And it's Guidetti. Oh, really good feet from him. Oviedo plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Campbell. Oviedo. Aimed long and direct. Campbell looking to get on the end of this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There is the final whistle. Costa Rica beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão, blue certainly the colour. And here is the national anthem of Peru. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem, now to match it. Romania have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And we're underway. Torja spreads it towards the left. Lovely feet. He's in, surely. Now has a swing at it. Goal, Romania! And Romania take the lead. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Romania have an early lead. Good start. Over to the left. Had too much on it. Rigore. Plays it forward. Torja. Goes for goal! What about it? 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Romania grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Farfan. Pushes it out wide. And that was asking just too much of him. Guerrero. Forward it goes. Torture tries to get it forward quickly. Two 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. And it's Torture. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Romania seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Pumps it into the area. The defence can get it clear. Kirikesh. Torture. Gets it back. Torture.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Farfan. Farfan with the cross. Gets up to head it! Good delivery. No joy.
Romania can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Timely intervention. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw. Carrillo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Farfan. Carrillo. Oh, good interception. And it's Farfan. Aimed long and direct. Kirikesh boots it to safety. Torture. Romania are in control here on the brink of half-time. And he heaves it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Grigore. Cueva. Tries to dink it in. Torture. He's for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Torja really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And the header! Oh, the ball's come loose! And that's been levered clear. And it's Torja. Oh, great ball! Get that clear. Chooses to go back, looks to thread it through, knocks it away. There is the half-time whistle. See your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Romania sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Out wide to the right. Torja. Gets into a dangerous position. Done very well to intervene. Carrillo. And he just whacks it away. Carrillo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
To the keeper and try something new. Rigore. Torja. Romania are 2 up. Torja. Aimed long and direct. And it's hoisted clear. To shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Goalkeeper's ball. Farfan. It's come loose. Carrillo. Guerrero. Played back in. Gets it upfield. Plays it out to the flank. That's well defended. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Torja. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Forward it goes. And out to safety. Cueva plays a clever pass. Farfan tries to pick out a teammate. Cueva. Will be a throw-in. Cueva. Keeps everyone guessing. Cueva. He slid it through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And he's cut it out. Andre Carrillo tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Romania have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Aimed long and direct. Well, they could break here. And it's Farfan. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Cueva. Carrillo. Driving on, he could shoot here. And he's there to hoof it away. Intervention was very necessary. Torja plays it forward. It was on the back foot. Now it's Torja. Going through. He'll have a dip! And there goes the final whistle. Romania always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Romania gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.